last night saw the young diversity group DVJ emerge victorious after a grueling battle throughout the evening. The team were sent straight through to the finals after the overwhelming public vote confirmed their win. Meanwhile, Jack and Tim Goodacre went up against comedian Noel James in the judges' head-to-head. However, it was an easy choice for the judges as the singing father and son act Jack and Tim were sent through to Sunday's live final. Tonight viewers saw the return of the final acts including DeMille, who were formerly named the Rat Packers. Singing youngsters Bring It North also appeared, as well as Sarah Lelin, the cake-eating opera singer, returning once again to surprise the judges and continue his bag for life music is Mickey P. Kerr. The acrobatic Jang brothers were also going to be on stage, taking their skills to the next level. Dancers Lexi and Christopher were the second young act of the evening, and were followed by Mandy Mudden, the illusionist. Finally, Father Ray Kelly hit the stage once more after his incredible performance in the auditions. After a brutal evening of performing, all but 3 acts were sent home. The Jang brothers and Mandy Mudden were placed in the final 3 alongside Mickey P. Kerr. Deck then revealed Mickey was through to the final with the majority of the public vote. This left Mandy and the Jang brothers to be chosen by the judges, while Simon and Alicia chose the Jang brothers. Amanda chose Mandy, leaving the final vote up to David. However, he opted to let the public decide, and incited a deadlock. It was then revealed by Deck that the act with the most public votes out of the 2 was the Jang brothers. The Jang brothers and Mickey now join last night's winners DVJ and Jack. The former Rat Packers have taken the stage playing That's Life, bringing the audience to their feet. 7.36 The singers blew the crowd away. 7.38 David Williams commented, "Your love of this music is absolutely infection. You just brought so much joy to the stage tonight. Well done." Alicia agreed, "It's never easy coming out first and you nailed it." Amanda called the act slick and charming. Simon added, "You know I'm a sucker for this kind of music." Simon pointed out Robbie Williams in the crowd, and added that Robbie gave the duo his blessing. 7.39 Off to a break. 7.44 Before the show returned, fans have been speculating Robbie will be the after results act. 7.45 We're back. Deck has now introduced Lexi and Christopher, the dancing youngsters. 7.46 The Kids VT shows them engaging in banter over who is the better dancer. 7.47 Lexi has now taken the stage to see Christopher dancing with another woman. She snaps her fingers and Lady Gaga's Bad Romance starts playing. The pair have begun soaring across the stage, taking on their signature stances. 7.49 The act is over, and Alicia has commented that Lexi is the boss of the duo. She praised the duo for their song choice and performance. Amanda agreed, saying, "Excellent work, well done." Simon concurred about the song choices. "What you've done in 2 minutes was so interesting. It was about your personalities. Congratulations." 7.50 David compared Lexi's bossiness to Simon, and called the dances better than any grown-ups. 7.51 On to another break. 7.56 We're back with Deck making jokes with Robbie Williams behind him. 7.57 Next up is Mickey P. Kerr with a VT showing off his day job as a primary school teacher. 7.58 Mickey has taken the stage, and has begun with the monologue about how lazy he is. 7.59 Mickey has asked the audience who is lazy, and commented on Alicia admitting she is lazy. 8.00 He has begun playing his guitar, and is singing about hating people on TV. 8.01 Now he has begun serenading the room with a song about middle-aged questions. 8.03 The crowd are upstanding after Mickey's performance, and Amanda has commented that she wants more from him," she added. "I really would love to see you go through to the final." Simon disagrees. "I think we've seen two comedians so far in the final who will have a long-term career. I'm going to be honest with you, Mickey. I can see why it's working. What you did tonight was so smart, so different, so funny, so original. I'm going to be honest with you, Mickey. You absolutely nailed it tonight." 8.05 Deck is now introducing Sarah Yulin, the cake-eating opera singer. Her VT shows her practicing singing, contorting her body, and eating cake. 8.07 Sarah has begun cutting cake while singing opera and smearing it over her face. Some audible laughs can be heard from the audience. 8.08 She has now jumped on the table after throwing her foot on the floor, and is contorting her body whilst eating meatballs. 8.10 Simon loved her, and David concurred. Alicia said. Meanwhile, Amanda said she doesn't think the act will make it to the next final. 8.11 And on to a break. 8.16 Deck is back and he has introduced Bring It North, the young boy band. The VT is playing, showing off what they would do with their winning money. 8.17 The act has begun, and is singing a song from The Greatest Showman. 8.19 The boys finished their act with all four judges on their feet, beginning David's comments. He said, "You're a brilliant wholesome boy band. It was exactly right for your age. You're like 5 angels, and if I was Simon Cowell I would sign you up tonight." 8.20 Alicia and Amanda agreed that they were absolutely incredible. Simon finished off the critiques by saying the song was absolutely perfect for you. "You're not ready for a recording contract yet. You're not ready." He continued that they will do well in the West End, and the experience would be. 8.22 Mandy Mudden has now been introduced, showing her do some magic in her VT. 8.24 She has begun by appearing behind the judges and placing her handbag on the judges' panel. But it looks like the stunt double was caught on camera after the appearance. 8.25 Mandy made Simon choose a famous person inside her autograph book. Meanwhile, David has been tasked to find a word in a Sherlock Holmes book she hasn't memorized. 8.27 Mandy's mic cut out whilst performing her trick, but she finished regardless. 8.29 Mandy has now brought out a Michael Jackson impersonator to coincide with Simon's secret word. 8.30 With the act over, Alicia said, "I loved you. I hope people vote for you tonight." Amanda agreed, saying, "I love you. I really want you in the final." Simon asked, "You've entered the show for a reason. What would be your dream after winning the show? Because you were better this time around." David compared Mandy to another magician, and said he wants her back in the final. 8.32 And on to a break. 20.36 Deck is back and introducing Father Ray Kelly. 20.38 Father Ray Kelly has taken the stage and is singing Go Rest High on That Mountain. 20.39 The serene performance with the choir has left the crowd seemingly stunned in silence. 20.42 Amanda commented that she didn't know what the song was. Father Ray explained who it was by, and the story behind it. Simon called the song and the performance powerful. David said that